Lucky, welcome to the New Property Show. It's been a pleasure to get you on the show. We've been connected quite a while now on social media. That's how I found you. But thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Thanks for inviting me. It's my pleasure as well.
I guess I reached out to you because I saw what you're doing in the construction industry. It's a little bit different. Some would think of you like a broker. Some would think of you like a bridge. I like to think of you, as maybe a construction broker. I think it's quite a good term. But really, what does a construction broker do?
That is a new thing for me as well, because in my industry, I've never seen most of people doing the same. You can say I'm a construction broker. Basically, I help my clients to find a right builder for them, depend upon their need, and on their behalf, I work on my client's behalf and deal with the builder, negotiate with them, and discuss on plan, and I educate my client. So basically, I'm a bridge between a builder and a client.
Okay, so with your client, custom build, what size homes are they? Are they 20 squares, 30 squares, 40 squares? You're doing with singles or doubles? Can you give me a couple of examples of what a custom build might look like?
Look, again, my most over 99% clients are custom. So it starts from 18 square up to 60 square, whatever. So I design according to their block size. So I recommend them as per their block what they should go for. Mm-hmm. So it's depend upon their need and their budget, most important thing.
And block sizes that I was typically dealing with when I was with the larger builders was 8.5, 10 metre wide, 12.5 metres wide and 14. What are some of the common sizes you're seeing nowadays? Are you still seeing 14 metre wide blocks?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. If it's a cotton block, it's 8.5 wide, whatever. So we fit the plan because I deal with custom builders. We fit the plan as per their block. So we design as a custom design. So sometimes I have to sit with the architect and discuss with them how we can design on this odd block. So whatever the block is, we design accordingly.
Excellent. And what are some of the common upgrades you're seeing? So typically when I was dealing with the community, some of them needed prayer rooms or they need lounge room to the front for a meet and greet. Are you still seeing that come through? Second kitchen, is that something quite common?
Yes, it's quite common. Nowadays, like everybody wants front lounge, so the guest can come and sit at the front. And second kitchen, some in the fresco, 40mm stone, high ceiling, high door, these are the common things. Most probably they love to have features like a bulkheads and pine things, because in my community they like flashy things, so I fulfill them.
And big doors, they still in the 2300 high doors, nice 1200 metre wide,
yes,
1200 millimetres wide. So I think it's all about the entrance.
Yes, yeah. So they love these things. High in our community, like as I said, they like flashy things. Everything. These things are normal nowadays, but it was mostly builder charge as upgrade, and they charge a lot. But my clients are happy to pay because they love it.
What about the porcelain tiles? Are they still going through the house, or what flooring are you using?
Yeah, look, in porcelain tiles, people love it, but some find that is hard to clean and it's very cold in the weather. Mm-hmm. So people love laminate, most of them, and some can upgrade to hybrid as well. But it depends upon what their requirement is.
Okay, so dealing with these custom builders, and you're getting fixed price contracts for your clients.
Look, this is challenging for me.
Yes.
So when clients come to me, first of all, I look their documentation. I look the engineering. I look if the cordon block, this comes in bushfire or not. First of all, these things, I notice all those things and make a list. Then I just sit with them and discuss on the plan. Check the land requirements or developer guidelines and whatever on the land is. So I check everything, then I'll go to the builder. So this is the list, this is the inclusion list, this is the plan, this is the special needs on the block. Give me the price. So everything included, then I'll come to the client, okay, look, this is the fixed price, you nothing have to pay, everything is included. What I see in the industry, because I'm in the industry from last 7 years, I see most of the builders, what they do, they give them a price, but they just keep on side hidden things like a site cost or the developer requirements, they may charge later. But I educate my client, maybe the price is a bit higher, but this is a fixed price. Everything is included. You don't need to pay later on, or nothing surprise will come later on. So I look after all the things, then I'll sign the contract.
All right, another question there. So where are you typically meeting your clients? Are you going in their home, sitting down, having dinner, or do they come into an office, or how does that take place?
Look, I have my office in Somerton, but I give my clients to this facility. If they are not able to come, I go to them and what they offer, lunch, dinner, I don't mind.
It's the best part of the job.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's the best thing. I sit with them and as per their need, if they are comfortable to come, or because most of the people, they work in the daytime and they're free in the evening. And with the kids, sometimes it's hard to travel. So I go to their home and just discuss on the table.
And how long does this process normally take? So if a client was to come in today, how long typically until they're paying a deposit and proceeding ahead with the contract?
Look, again, is the process is for the floor plan is depend upon how fussy the client is, basically. If they're very picky, it will take up to 1 month to just finalizing the plan. But if they are okay with the things and they finalize in one go, so maybe 2 weeks for the plan, and after that color selection and the contract, maybe 1 month processed for throughout.
I think the key to this is efficiency. So with some of the big builders back in the day, it used to take, you pay a deposit, and it could take some clients up to 4 to 8 months to receive a contract. Now, in that time, there's price increases. There's also holding costs on the land. There's also, if the contract's wrong, you've got to go back and re-tender. I think it's the most important thing you can do with, I guess, especially with custom, is get the price fixed as soon as you can. So then you can see, and one of the other things I heard you do is you compare the pricing to what's in the plan. So how much time do you spend going through a plan?
This is a nervousness in the market, what happened in the past, and people are scared of these things. So even what I did, I tried to fast track the process. If they have a title land or close to title, I try to finish the process ASAP. I push the things, finalize the plan, finalize the contract, and as soon as the contract is finalized, if land is title, I start working on the documentation, and as soon as documentation is finalized, we start the construction. So I push the builder. Look, this is a title block, this is my client, because it's about relationship with my client and with my builders. So I have a personal relationship with the builders, so they can look after me and I can give the better service to my clients.
Okay, so let's just, one more question, then I've got another one in mind for you, but let's talk about the client goes on site. Are you the main point of contact, or how does that, the process can be complicated for some people?
No.
With slab to frame, how does that work?
Look, again, I try to make the process very simple and easy. I'm the best contact for them. If there's any confusion, they can call me and they can meet with me, and we can, if they have any, if they have to go to site, I can go with them and check the site. If there's any confusion or anything, first of all, my responsibility is to check the plan and a contract and inclusion list. Whatever is in the inclusion list must be on the plan. Plan should match with the specification, and specification should match with the plan, so there's no confusion. If something comes up, we can talk to the builder, look, this is the plan, this is the specification, this must be that way. So I look after these things to avoid any confusion later on.
I think it's a great service. I did speak to a lawyer yesterday that was speaking about, she had a friend that was looking to charge up to $2,000 just to do a contract review. And that's without going through and checking out the inclusions versus that. So I think at the end of the day, it's an added bonus that you're providing that service to not only do the contract review, to make sure the inclusions are right and the pricing. But brings me to another question though. The construction industry, it's a bit of turmoil for a few builders. What confidence do you have going into 2024? What do you see happening in the market? And will there be more builders continue to fall, or do you think we're going to come out of that?
That was really ugly situation in the market, what happened in the past. What now I'm seeing is builders are coming back in the market because there's enough material available in the market, and the most thing is there's a trades is available. And I know people get the most of majority people, they get lost in the last year and what happened, but now they are coming back with big boom, and they are just trying to push the things, because before they charge the price, some builders they're giving underquote, but now they know what's the price in the market. They try to give them what's the best price with their margins on top, with good margins, and they are, I think, more sensitive at the moment, so they can charge properly, give the better service, better quality. I hope the next year will be very good, because our industry is totally dependent on migrants. And as we can see, the migrants are coming a lot. Maybe next year they're coming, I think, a lot.
We're almost in short supply of housing at the moment, because with 13 interest rate rises, a few people got cautious with building, and now at the moment there's an undersupply of houses being constructed.
Look, yeah, as you know, the interest rates are getting very high, and people before what they happen in my community, no one want to rent. They hate renting. They want to build 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. But now I think they can just stop at 2 or 3. So definitely demand is lesser and availability is more in the next year.
Okay, so how would people normally find you, and what advice would you give to a customer watching out here, what they should do next to obviously reach out to you?
Look, my clients find me on social media, basically on my TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and I post videos all the time. They find me there, and they can. My number is always available on social media, and they can call me anytime.
Excellent. Well, Lucky, you've been an amazing guest. Thank you so much for coming on. Social media really does work. Here you are. Thank you. It's been a great.
Thanks, Steve. Thanks for inviting me. Thank you.
My pleasure.